Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. We are from section 1. We want to present about our project for subject System Analysis and Design. Firstly, I want to introduce my team. First, we have Nur Izzati Muhammad Yaziz. Secondly, we have Nur Izzati Hasanah binti Zainal. Next is me, Nur Syara binti Muhammad Ashari. And next we have Nur Ain Fashiha binti Muhammad Faizal. And lastly, we have Nur Shifa Adila binti Muhammad Zaki. This is our table of content that we will explain to you about. Part A is initiation and feasibility, Part B design strategy, and lastly Part C project schedule.
Part A initiation and feasibility.
Project case study. We choose case study to entitled Broad Pharmacy System in the implementation of this project. I will explain about what is case study 2. Project case 2. The pharmacy at Mercy Hospital fills medical prescription for all hospital patients and distribute this medication to the nurse station responsible for the patient's care. Prescriptions are written by doctors and sent to the pharmacy. A pharmacy technician reviews each prescription and sends it to the appropriate pharmacy station. Prescriptions for drugs that must be formulated made on site are sent to the lab station. Prescriptions for off-the-shelf drugs are sent to the shelving station, and prescriptions for narcotics are sent to the secure station. In this case, the order may unlimitedly be filled, or the doctor may write another prescription depending on the outcome of the discussion. Once filled, a prescription label is generated listing the patient's name, the drug type and dosage and expiration date, and any special instruction. The label is placed on the drug container and the order is sent to the appropriate nurse station. The patient admission number, the drug type, and amount of dispenses and the cost of the prescription are then sent the billing department. Next, analysis development that we are using is
First, case diagram. Data flow diagram in contact level, contact DFD. Lastly, we use data flow diagram level 1.
That's all for me. Thank you. Next, I will pass this presentation to the Shifa Adila. Thank you.
Thank you, Shahira. Now I will continue to present our presentation. I will list the element of my system. First, environment. The environment is hospital. Second, input data or information. The input data is prescription written by doctor. Third, input hardware or device. The input hardware is prescription. Fourth, output data or information. The output is prescription given to the pharmacy technical to review. Fifth, output hardware or device. The output is prescription. Sixth, control. The system will control by pharmacists. 7. Feedback. Our system can get feedback from patient. 8. Process. The process is order. Next, I will explain about feasibility study in terms of economics, technical, operational, and risk. Firstly, economic feasibility. Costs have to be incurred to pay the salary of worker, machine, equipment, and medicine. Pharmacy works can be carried out quickly and efficiently. A good response will be given to the customer if all the needs of the customer are met and run smoothly. Second, technical feasibility. The pharmacy do not need to upgrade the existing equipment and technology as long as no problem arises and the process in the pharmacy can be carried out quickly and efficiently. Among the technology commonly used in the pharmacy is the PC. The main use of the PC is to receive doctor prescription and view patient file. record medicine, and conduct the necessary study regarding medicine in the pharmacy, as long as the PC can still be used properly to do the work. There are no need to buy a new PC. Third, operational feasibility. The system systematically helps the doctor, pharmacy, technician, and pharmacist to get. For example, the doctor will write for all prescription to be lent to the pharmacist technician. Then pharmacist will receive the prescription to review the order and check the patient file. Lastly, risk feasibility requires strict safety feature because it involves the use to control drugs in the pharmacy. The pharmacy must record all entry and withdrawal of drug of pharmacy for security purpose. The pharmacy also need to be focused and medication in giving the right medicine according the doctor prescription, so there is no negligence in giving wrong medicine to the patient.
Part B. Design strategy.
Thank you, Shifa. Next, I want to present in first design strategy. Firstly, I will present a problem statement in the system. First, pharmacy administration has used paper record to manage very large pharmacies. In this system, also have a problem, a lack of drug stock and large medication order are processed manually and delayed. Due to that, we must have the objective to solve the problem. Next slide, I will present about the objective. Okay, now I want to present you some objective of this system. First, the system is built to make it easier for users to access data. Second, to obtain information about the type of drug and the amount that is suitable for sale to buyers. Last, to ensure that the prescription is verified by the doctor before being given to the user so that no unwanted accident occur.
This is system module organization for our system. This is decision tree for our system. Lastly, this is our decision table for our system.
Data dictionary of the input data for the system have two. First, data name and description is prescription. Not forget to do number 1 of character to allow in prescription is within 1000. Second, for data name is unfilled order and in description is unfilled order info response from the user. The number 1 character allowed in the response within 300 less than in the prescription. That's all from me, and I will pass to the next presenter.
A data dictionary of input data for a system. There are prescription. Prescription gives to the pharmacy technician to review. It has 1000 number of character. Next, data name patient. The drug patient receive either upright or not. It has 80 number of. There are two input form for the system. One with prescription and one not with prescription. Next, there are two output report for the system. It is invoice and prescription labels. Last but not least, this is feedback for a system. There are 3 interview questions that can be used either to gather more requirement for the system. First, tell about your experience as pharmacy. 2. Describe your experience throughout using the system and what you think could be added to it. Third, what is your greatest strength? There are 5 close-end questions for the questionnaire that can be used either to gather more requirement for the system. First, what date for today? Second, what is your phone number? Third, what is your relationship with that number? 4. Do you agree that the ordering system is efficient to use? 5. Was there any problem that you encountered while using the system?
Now I'll go on to part C, the project schedule, and we'll begin with the Gantt chart. Okay, the schedule for Gantt chart is 34 weeks or nearly 18 months. There will be 5 phases total. These phases with all its tasks will be complete in sequence as shown in the Gantt chart. Okay, the first phase, project conception and initiation, should take 6 weeks to complete. The second phase is project definition and planning, which will last for 7 weeks. The third will be project launch and execution, which will take around 9 weeks. The fourth is the project performance phase, which should last 6 weeks. The fifth phase is project closure, which should take 6 weeks. So, this Gantt chart is helpful in planning and managing the project scheduling, so it will go on smoothly and within the time limit. Okay, next are jobs role for the task. There are a total of 5 staff members. The first one is Nur Shifa Adila binti Ahmad Zaki, assigned as the project manager. The role and responsibilities are developing and launching the project, project planning and definition, planning and budgeting, handling risks and problems, and accountability and team leadership. Okay, the second one is Nur Shahira binti Muhammad Ashari, assigned as the project administration. The roles and responsibilities are keep track of tasks to ensure that deadlines are reached, produce and organize project documentation, ensure that projects are complete within budget, and handle day-to-day administrative requirements. The third staff members is Nur Izzati binti Muhammad Yaziz, assigned as the procurement manager. The roles and responsibilities are evaluation of suppliers, going to suppliers' factories and distribution hubs, conducting an examination of pricing suggestions and the company's financial reports, and contract negotiation of many types. The second to last staff members is Nurain Fatihah binti Muhammad Faizal, assigned as the technical manager. The roles and responsibilities are maintain effective customer and partner interaction, draft the development, improvement and resolution of important process and technologies, and promote customer service and encourage the facilities internal and external cooperation. Okay, lastly, the fifth staff members is Nur Izzati Hassanah binti Zainal, assigned as the project quality manager. The roles and responsibilities are creating, revising and updating project plans to ensure effective project execution and completions, handle a variety of quality department duties and processes, and invest cost-effective methods for implementing remedial measures.